Can you change for me?
Don't worry. I'll turn this down. Do not adjust your
Where's your
screen.
knob? I can turn you down a little bit here.
My look matches my loudness.
What a stunning piece of work this is.
But there's worse.
Is there?
Next on Ugly Thirds.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic will be the worst overall jerseys from the Adidas Era Tour. Gentlemen, take it away.
It's the Era Tour.
And that's era.
Not plural.
Should we put a little disclaimer every so often pops up?
Every time we say Eras Tour.
Not related to.
I'm surprised, too. I'm surprised.
Not related to Gustavus Swift. Now,
okay.
Phil is wearing a pretty good candidate for this that I completely forgot about.
A richness.
But not even. You can't see it. It's invisible.
What a stupid idea.
It wasn't stupid. It looks... It's like a college sweater from the day.
It does. It looks like that famous Ivy League school to Yale.
Yale, yes.
Or to Harvard.
They're merging now?
He met with, like, Jim Thorpe. Like, that's... But, we picked some bad ones, and that's bad.
There were some terrible ones.
Number 3. It doesn't want to come up here. Same vein. Now that we finally have one.
Why?
Why? Because I got swindled in a deal, but that's Johnny's jersey story.
We have 2, thank you. Mine is getting customized.
We don't have it now. You're spending more money on it.
But why?
One's a gift.
Who in Edmonton thought, like, you know what? Bright orange, highlighter orange.
Well, I mean, like, the colors I don't think are different than what they were wearing. It's just usually there was enough white in there that it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Wow, it really does vibrate on camera, doesn't it?
My biggest gripe with the Oilers, and always has been, is that all of this just tends to blend into, like, this weird droopy whatever.
It's dripping. It's oil.
Right. Okay. On our monitor there, you can't see that.
You can't see the black.
You can't see the bottom. It's all orange on the bottom.
I mean,
having trouble with that.
The Oilers only have so many looks. Really, like, and a commenter mentioned this, that, like, you can get 2 jerseys and you sum up most of the Oilers' history.
Fair.
There's not a lot. And unlike the Islanders, who also share these colors, the Oilers haven't gone too crazy with trying to find something different.
Not at all. They did that all orange one for their for one of their anniversaries.
Which harkens back to the Alberta Oilers and stuff. Like, there's even history there. Like, so they could even claim, like, oh, don't blame us. It's not, it's a throwback. And then you have the Heritage Classic with the Edmonton Mercury's look, and they just really haven't tried much. They really haven't. It's a very dull look, which it's either dull or it's classic and untouchable. Depends who you ask and how you feel.
Right.
I wish they would try and do a little more with third jerseys. This was not the right. I think they looked at NFL Color Rush and said that why can't we do that?
You know what? That's a good thought process.
I really think that's what it was.
But here's the thing. One, you're a Canadian team trying to pander to, I guess, the popularity of the NFL. Those Color Rush jerseys were not popular.
No.
They were terrible.
And this came well after those. So
this is an attempt to... This is a cash grab for me.
And even that, like, even the execution is bad because these stripes disappear on camera. One stripe here, you kind of see it, but, like, only because there's navy pants with it. And it's not great even, like, okay, so the orange looks great when it's still. It doesn't pop well in person.
And it's a different orange than the third that they had a few years previous.
Yeah, it's much more electric to it. It's a darker... Is it burnt orange?
No, it is not burnt orange.
Not burnt orange? Look at these together.
The future. It's like playing hockey in a laser tag arena. Like
these are laser tag jerseys. Yeah. Second, we've rained on this one a lot. Jersey.
Hat.
Hat.
Pants.
Jersey. Looks a lot like that Chicago jersey I just put away.
I wonder if they're sitting in the meeting and they're like, what if we do one more stripe on the sleeve? And somebody's like, no, do another one, and then another one, and then all of a sudden we have whatever this is.
I mean, again, the originals that they based this off of looked like Chicago's Winter Classic against Boston,
Right.
and whereas Chicago, like, they added one singular stripe here, which is not on the back, and then when you wear it, it looks super goofy. What is that? What is this void? You're telling me you couldn't execute that slightly better?
Just don't put any stripes at all.
Or like drop that stripe like Chicago did.
Yeah.
Or you find another way to put, like, you have to be able to space that a little better. You have to.
The number kit saves this though.
The number kit is spectacular. Like, that needs to be like cribbed and put somewhere else.
But we mentioned this in our earlier show. You take the New Jersey Devils logo, put it on here, get rid of all this stuff right here.
I mean, and they're, a black version of their standard uniforms, it sells out.
Yeah.
The fact that the Stadium Series sold out so quickly. I mean, granted, they botched the rollout of it, but
you can't sell out if you didn't have any to start.
Right. I mean,
but I sent over that picture of the warm-ups, the all-white warm-ups with the logo.
Also look great.
Gorgeous.
Or, I mean, there was a Jersey Devil team in the EHL we talked about when we looked at New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
That had the state logo and actual, like, Jersey Devil with the wings and the horse. Like, there are things you can do. And they went with this. At least put New Jersey, and most of our jokes go away.
The good news about this is that it will always be overshadowed in the very infancy of Adidas by the worst jersey design since maybe the V for Vancouver in the 70s and 80s.
Avert your eyes. Get children away from the screen.
My God. All these years later, we're ending the Adidas era, and this still remains the worst jersey in the batch.
It's completely overshadowed. It was the 2020 Stadium Series at Air Force that no one was able to get to because of traffic.
Right.
And no one watched. It was a really weird day, I want to say. It was like right after New Year's or something. And then clearly this is the worst thing that happened in 2020.
Yes.
So
this is what everybody was talking about online.
Absolutely.
But asymmetric, like I am very much a person of symmetry.
I don't like
gives me that symmetry when you're at the NHL level. This down here, there's a 2-panel meme. It's a woman crying in the front seat of a car saying, "What's wrong with you? Why can't you be normal?" And the kid in the backseat is screaming. I feel like this applies to this.
The number of memes you've quoted today.
I didn't know you can get memes on your phone. I just saw them on the computer and like printed them out and started putting them into a notebook, like in case they would ever go away. So nobody, when you're not on social,
how close that is to true.
When you're not on social media, it's the best you could do.
Look, all right. So first off, I want to point out a detail that kills me. Phil, I'm going to need Jersey Cam so you can put your homework down.
I was trying to look up something about the Stadium Series date.
Oh.
And you just ruined it.
Ruined it. Look at this caller. Ruined. Focus. All right, look, zoom in. What's wrong with this execution? Well, other than the blur.
Other than Jersey Cam.
Do you see it, Trems? Oh, God. No, you're going to have to hold
Phil,
that there.
Don't move, Phil.
I can't see you if you move. No, you can see it better on screen.
It's off-center.
It's off-center.
Oh, my God.
It's off-center. I don't think that's on purpose. I think that's like item by item.
Come back. Okay, that was a hard sigh. Oh my God!
It's also for a 60. It's not a size of a 60.
It doesn't actually look off, like from the angle here. It looks like it's just short on one side. Like it looks like on the left side.
No, it fans out, like
when they sewed it, they rolled it up.
I also need to find a 56 in this to fit properly. But like as far as 60s go, it's not as big as a 60 is in other 60s.
You're gonna spend like $500.
And that's why I haven't found one yet. I managed to get this one for like $250. Like it was early on, but like.
No, the Stadium Series was February 15th.
Was it? I could have swore it was like January 10th or something. But a lot happened that year.
And it all based on this jersey.
Like what really you can have great bad jerseys. The 96ers are a lot of great, like Wild Wing is like everyone's like, ah, look at that, the Storm jersey, ah. That it's like bad movies. There are great bad movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Room, Birdemic, Plan 9 from Outer Space, but they're great because people put in their best effort and fell flat. Though everyone in those movies was trying their absolute best, their best simply wasn't good enough.
I did not hit all.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
This was like the Sharknado of that.
Yeah.
Where someone tried to make a bad movie and it looks cheesy. And this, they looked at how can we make very different jerseys, harkening on that bad of the Flying V. The LA one is it's a white stripe and then LA with they tried to make a bad movie and it looks like a bad movie.
Yeah.
Not a cult classic, a bad movie.
Ain't nobody throwing back to this 10 years from now.
I sure hope not. It doesn't have the sweetness of someone who tried and failed.
Right.
It has the corporate tinge of they tried to make it this way.
I think you also what makes it even worse is the whole getup. The helmet with the giant edge.
Good
giant
Lord.
logo. Great googly moogly.
The pants with the socks. Like, it just...
That's stupid.
Everything about that is
Oh,
awful.
wow, that's dumb. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What a bad game.
Luckily, we got these right.
Well, no one saw it, so I mean, it's okay.
That's
so
probably for the better.
If that jersey wasn't so beloved by Dallas fans...
Here's the thing. It is well executed. It looks like a hockey. It's got stripes here. It's got stripes on the hem. There's nothing wrong with this logo. It is just bright. If you made this standard victory green, no one would mention this jersey ever.
Fair.
Or turn it into glow in the dark.
Or they turn it glow in the dark, and all of a sudden it's super innovative. Like, it's kind of a shame that it doesn't glow. It's just shy of this because it is well executed in what it is.
Yeah.
And some people do like this. I got compliments when I wore this. Now, I got compliments on the Fisherman too,
right.
But I got compliments on this.
Right.
So it's close. It's scratching at this.
Yep.
But it's too well executed, whereas this becomes muddied. Like,
did we get it right?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments. What's worse? He's Shrems. I'm John. Phil, take us out.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notifications when we post new videos. And come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Phil will be meeting you at the bocce court later on today after squash.
Yes, he goes to UTPenn. UTPenn, T? UTPenn.